Once upon a time, deep in the sapphire blue ocean, there was a mermaid named Luma. But Luma wasn't like the others. She was different. While her sisters had children who swam beside them, Luma had none. This earned her the nickname the Barren Mermaid. The other mermaids often laughed at her, mocking her for something she could not control. But little did they know, something extraordinary was about to happen. One day, as Luma was collecting shells near the coral reef, a group of mermaids approached her. "Still collecting shells, Luma? Maybe they'll turn into children for you," one teased. Another laughed. "Perhaps the ocean forgot to bless you." Luma tried to ignore them, but the words stung like the barbs of a jellyfish. That evening, Luma swam far from the kingdom to a dark and quiet part of the ocean. As she rested on a bed of seagrass, a soft, glowing light emerged from the darkness. It was an ancient sea turtle, its shell shimmering with golden runes. "Luma," the turtle said in a deep, resonant voice, "why do you weep?" She told him her story, and the turtle replied, "The ocean has not forgotten you, my child. You are destined for something far greater than you can imagine." The turtle explained that to unlock her destiny, she had to pass a test. He led her to a rocky cave where a baby shark was trapped under debris. "Free the shark, Luma," the turtle said. Luma hesitated. Sharks were predators, and this one might attack her. But seeing its desperate eyes, she chose to help. Using her strength, she moved the rocks and freed the shark, which swam away, leaving her wondering if she had done the right thing. Days later, the mocking mermaids were gathered near the coral reef when a massive shadow appeared. The baby shark, now a full-grown majestic creature, had returned with a gift. On its back was a glowing pearl, larger than any they had ever seen. The shark swam to Luma and placed the pearl before her. As the pearl touched her hands, a bright light enveloped her. When it faded, she had transformed. Her tail glowed with golden patterns, and her voice became a song that could calm the fiercest storms. The mocking mermaids, realizing their mistake, approached Luma with bowed heads. "We were wrong," they said. "You were always meant for greatness." Luma forgave them, her heart too full of joy for bitterness. From that day on, she used her newfound powers to protect the ocean and bring peace to its creatures. The Barren Mermaid had become the guardian of the seas. And so the Barren Mermaid became a legend, a reminder that even in the darkest depths, there is light. Sometimes life's greatest blessings come when you least expect them. The ocean never forgets its children, and neither should we forget to be kind. As Luma embraced her role as the ocean's guardian, peace returned to the underwater kingdom. But far beyond their waters, an ancient evil stirred. A colossal sea serpent named Vorthan, imprisoned for centuries, had awakened. Vorthan was furious, his anger shaking the ocean floor. "Who dares disturb my slumber?" he roared. The tremors reached Luma, and the turtle appeared once more. "Luma, your journey is far from over. The ocean needs you now more than ever." Luma knew she couldn't face Vorthan alone. She called upon the sea creatures she had helped, the baby shark, now a mighty protector, the dolphins, and even the mocking mermaids who had repented. Together they formed an alliance. As Vorthan approached the kingdom, Luma confronted him. "Leave these waters or face the power of the ocean's guardian," she declared. Vorthan laughed, his voice shaking the coral reefs. "You are but a speck. What power can you hold?" But as Luma began to sing, her voice calmed the raging waters, and the sea creatures united in a powerful force to drive Vorthan back. The battle raged on, shaking the ocean to its core. Vorthan's strength was immense, and the alliance began to falter. Realizing the serpent could not be defeated by force, Luma made a choice. She swam directly to Vorthan and placed the glowing pearl against his chest. "Let this light remind you of the ocean's harmony," she whispered. The pearl's magic surged, sealing Vorthan in a prison of light once more, but the cost was great. Luma's own light began to fade as she used all her power to save the ocean. Luma's sacrifice sent ripples of peace through the ocean. Vorthan was defeated and the kingdom was safe. But her story did not end there. Luma's light became one with the ocean, and her presence could still be felt in the gentle waves and glowing coral. The mocking mermaids, now her loyal followers, spread her story far and wide. She became the eternal guardian, a legend of hope and courage. Years passed, and the ocean thrived under Luma's legacy. The baby shark, now a guardian in its own right, protected the waters in her stead. The mermaids, once divided by jealousy, now lived in unity. And whenever the ocean grew troubled, a faint golden,